Welcome to the Smoke Learning channel. In the previous ConnectFX paint videos, the focus has always been painting your main color image. This included basics, as well as cloning on static images. This video will focus on painting on an alpha channel. You can follow along with this video by downloading the media. You will find the link in the YouTube description or type the link displayed in your internet browser. We are going to use ConnectFX Paint to fix an issue and then composite it all together. Let's begin. I have an open sequence containing the background. Select the background and press Ctrl-Tab to bring up the effects ribbon. Click Create ConnectFX to enter into the node compositor. In the media panel on the left, I will click and drag in the clip containing the fill and alpha of the talent. When working with ConnectFX Paint, you can either work with the fill and alpha in a combined matte container, that is what you see here, or you can work with separate clips for the fill and alpha channels. It is not an issue which method you use to import the media. Now select the source clip in the ConnectFX schematic and hover the cursor over the result view. Press F4 to toggle between the fill and alpha channel. Now this alpha channel has an intentional hole cut into it for the purpose of this lesson. However, you will encounter this type of scenario when you're keying a subject who has a color that matches the keyed background. Or perhaps you need to paint an alpha for a logo that has been provided to you. There are other scenarios and multiple ways to tackle the challenge, but we will focus on alpha painting. Hover over the matte view and press F4 to see the result view. Placing the cursor over the ConnectFX node bin and pressing P will highlight all the nodes beginning with P, including the paint node. Click and drag the paint node and drop it into the ConnectFX schematic. Now connect the source clip fill into the front input of the paint node. Also connect the alpha output from the source clip into the matte input of the paint node. The source clip updates its thumbnail to show you that both channels are being accessed. Double-click on the paint node to bring up the paint tools in the main interface. If you start painting in the result view, you are painting on the fill of the talent. But if you hover over the result view and press F4, you will see the alpha output. With the alpha output being displayed in the viewer, you can now start painting directly on the alpha channel. Depending on the movement of your subject, you can paint on just the current frame, from a particular frame, or paint a stroke on every frame. Scrubbing the time bar, we can see that the talent is clearly moving, so it is best to paint on one frame at a time. You can now start painting on the frame and then use the left and right arrows on the keyboard to advance forward or go backward as you paint through each frame. With this technique, no tracking is available in ConnectFX Paint. But it is not such a big deal since you are only painting on the alpha channel with pure white. With that now complete, the alpha channel is repaired. We'll quickly use one more node to bring everything together. Hover over the ConnectFX node bin and press B for the Blend and Comp node. Drag the node out of the bin and drop it into the schematic. You can choose either to use the talent's original fill clip or the fill result from the ConnectFX Paint node as the first connection into the red front input. If you have not painted on the fill, then it really doesn't matter which one you choose. For the alpha, take the blue matte output from the paint node and connect it into the first blue matte input. To finish off, connect the background clip into the green background input. And take the output from the Blend and Comp node and connect it to the CFX output node that leads back to the sequence. If you would like to see the same challenge again, but using the desktop paint instead of ConnectFX Paint, please click the link now. More ConnectFX Paint videos will be posted soon showing the workflows with Paint. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to the Smoke Learning channel for future videos.